force. So sit back and watch them go.
Figure Force is the codename of 4 daring, middle-aged, highly obsessed toy vloggers. Its purpose: to bring toy reviews and nostalgia to YouTube and Instagram, video sharing websites that allow users to upload, view, share and comment. Hi, I'm Rudy Zissou, but what does Optimus Prime actually mean to me? Here is my original G1 Optimus Prime. It is the last of a handful of original toys from my childhood. When I was 15, I decided to donate pretty much all my toys to a hospice. This hospice had a children's ward which housed terminally ill kids, and I wanted them to experience all the awesomeness of the toys I had growing up. But there was a select few that I just did not donate, that I just didn't want to part with. You know, the likes of the Action Force, G.I. Joe, call it what you will, the AWE Striker, the Micro Machines Drive-Thru, Fish and Chips Travel City set, and Optimus Prime. I just could not bear to part with it. It was a toy that I played with a lot, and it holds a lot of fond memories. One particular memory is of actually getting it. It was the first Transformer I ever got, and I got it for my 7th birthday in 1985. My parents got me that for my birthday after the debacle of the Christmas previously, where I'd been given a Machine Robo, a GoBot, and it didn't go down too well. If you've seen my Childhood Toys GoBot's Hair Fiend episode, you'll know that that toy became very beloved. But obviously my parents weren't going to take any chances, and they got me Optimus Prime for my birthday. The odd thing about this memory is it's the one that sticks out the most. I couldn't tell you many memories of me actually playing with the toy, because I played with it a lot. And this is the one memory that I hold dear, because it's quite funny, and I look back on it sentimentally. I had to go out and play on my birthday. I didn't have a birthday party that year, and that was the only toy I got then. But it was probably like a weekend afternoon, or the fact that my birthday's at the end of July, so you know, it's a good chance I was on the 6 weeks holidays from school. Transformers was on every day on Whack-A-Day, little 5-minute bits of each episode. So, you know, there was already a good 2 weeks worth of Transformers in my mind. And my parents had made me go out and play. They're like, oh, don't be around the house all day, you know, even though it's your birthday, why don't you go out and play with, you know, your next door neighbour? Which I was like, oh, I don't want to, I want to play with Optimus Prime. But, you know, you do what your parents tell you when you're, you know, a 6-7-year-old, obviously. But what I did do is, before I put my shoes on to go out and play, I quickly transformed it into robot mode and placed it on top of the trailer. I then strategically put it on the back of the sofa. We had quite a deep sofa, so the back could house, you know, the sides of Optimus Prime. And when you're 7 years old, Optimus Prime is huge. That way, I could see it from the window every 2 minutes whilst I was playing, and I would run backwards and forwards to look at the toy that I'd got that day, because I just couldn't bear to be parted with it, you know. Whatever, you know, we were playing outside, whatever that was, but yeah, running backwards and forwards to grab a glimpse of Optimus Prime in his full glory. You know, I'm not even the biggest Optimus Prime fan, but that's the adult in me talking. You know, I'm much more of a Rodimus type of guy if I'm talking about, you know, leaders of the Transformers, but 7-year-old me absolutely adored Optimus Prime, and especially the G1 toy. Yeah, Power Master Prime is in some ways the superior toy, but you know, you're talking about a Hasbro designed toy against a Diaclone, and in some ways the Diaclone toy will, oh, I don't want to call it Power Master Prime superior, it's not. They're two very different toys, and as a 7-year-old it was a glorious toy to have, even if you have to look at it through a window. Figure Force will return after these messages. We now return to Figure Force. Here is my original from 1985 G1 Optimus Prime, and for a 35-year-old toy, it's not in too bad condition. It has been played with, obviously, but the sands of time have taken its toll. He's incredibly loose. Smokestack's loose, arms loose. His legs are really, really tight, and he was actually a little bit frightening to transform, just because I haven't transformed him in years. I'd had him in vehicle mode for so long, but a lot of the chrome has gone. The stickers are faded, the stickers are coming apart, the grille and the bumper have taken the most damage, but I wouldn't change that for the world. You know, it's my original one. It's the one that I have that fond memory of, and I would never ever part with it. I still have the fists. There is so many Optimus Primes with lost fists out there, but there has been some casualties along the way. The trailer has sadly lost the hose and the hose pipe attachment, and a 12-year-old me in 1990 decided to repurpose Optimus Prime's gun into a Warhammer 40k Space Hawk shock attack gun held by 2 grots and a Mega Knob. But other than that, the trailer is pretty like spot on. The stickers are ridiculous, and of all things not to lose, I still have the gold Micronaut guy sitting in roller waiting to eject, and here we go. Yeah, that function still works. G1 Optimus Prime toy, the Diaclone Convoy, it's a phenomenal toy. In some ways it's very basic in today's standards, and Power Master Prime is perhaps a more superior toy in terms of play, but there is something so magical about this guy that I would never want to be apart from it. G1 Optimus Prime. So that's what Optimus Prime actually means to me. I would love to hear what the big guy means to you. Leave me a comment down below, or even do a video response. And always remember, freedom is the right of all. sentient beings.